Hello you guys, this be your boy Scotty and you're watching the first ever segment of the Ask Scotty segment. With this segment, it's where my fans send me questions through email, which is MrStillStanding with the G at yahoo.com. They send me, they share their personal stories with me and they come to me for advice and I give them, they send me questions, ask me what I think, and then I give them their advice on camera. If you want me to call your name, I will. If you want it to remain confidential, I will let it remain confidential. Now, I have three segments that I'm going to read to you guys and give you my opinions on it, and then that'll be the end of it. So, I'm starting off with the first one, and she clearly told me that I can say her name. So, I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give her my opinion. Hi, my name is Erica, and you can say my name, of course. I am a 24-year-old single mother of one who just graduated and received my bachelor's in nursing. Go ahead, girl. The father of my daughter is a psychopath. He has 4 other children and has a total of 4 baby mothers. Ooh, shit. He has 2 sons with 1 woman who is his bottom bitch. She does whatever he says and they are currently staying together. During the time he and I were a couple, he was sleeping with her behind my back. But anyways, whenever my daughter goes to stay with him, his baby mama watches her. He tells her is that I am crazy and that I don't know how to raise our child. So she's going around saying that I'm a deadbeat mother and I need to have CPS called on me. I don't know what to do and I'm ready to move away from them and never let him see his daughter again. I don't want him back. I just want to get along with him for the sake of my child. I don't know why he just can't be friendly with me. He stays calling me out of my name. I just need help. First of all, girl, this really seems like a fucked up situation for you. It really does seem like a fucked up situation. And I think that you really need to put your foot down. I don't think you should keep him from his child. Like, if he's doing for his kid, I don't think you need to keep him away from her. But at the same stance, I really do think that he should show you some respect. You are the mother of his child, and he shouldn't be talking shit about you, saying that you can't raise your fucking child, and then he got his crazy ass baby mama talking shit about you. Like, the shit is crazy. I think you guys do need to get along for the sake of your child, but in the same stance, and just because you want to get along with him don't mean that you need to allow him to talk shit about you behind your back and make you look bad, and that, he has a right to talk about you. Just have a conversation with him. Be the bigger person, because I know it's hard to be the bigger person when he's the one in the wrong. But it's all a part of being a grown person about the situations. So I honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying, just be the bigger person to talk to him about the situation and try to come to some kind of, middle grounds with it and just try to be nice about it. And if that doesn't work, just let him see his child and be done with it. You don't have to have shit. You don't have to have shit to do with him. Really, you don't even have to be nice to him. Even though I think as parents you should be able to be cordial and coexist with each other no matter how you feel about a person. They still your baby daddy or baby mama, and they still is the mother or the father of your child. But in situations like this, I honestly feel like you don't have to deal with him. Only time you need to deal with him is when it comes down for the expenses for your child, when it's time for him to see his child. You don't have to deal with him, and you definitely don't need to deal with his baby mama either. Like, she's really not relevant in the situation. So I just think that you do need to have a conversation with him and just put it all on the table and just taking no prisoners and let him know that you're not going to be taking his disrespect and that you don't appreciate him talking shit about you. And if y'all don't make the situation work for the sake of the child, y'all do need to talk about it. That's my thing. So I hope you take that. I hope that helps you just a little bit. Because I try not to speak on situations that I've never experienced, but this is just me giving you my opinion from the outside looking in. The next one. First off, I want to say I love your videos and I watch them as soon as they're posted. Thank you so much. I need some advice on 2 subjects, but I do want them to remain confidential. My first problem is that I am struggling with myself on whether I should give up on political science or my political science major or continue on it. As you may know, classes just started back and I am a junior and I go to USC in South Carolina. I have a 3.0 average, but I'm not entering my major classes and I'm scared to death that I will not do good as I would like to. Should I change my majors or face my fears? Secondly, I have been in a relationship for about 4 years in May. We've been through a lot, and I mean a lot of shit. He cheated on me and was abusive at times, but now he has changed and hasn't hit me or cheated. It has been great. But in the back of my mind, I just feel like that I'm being a dumb bitch for still being with this nigga, even though he has changed. Should I forget about it since I forgave him or move on? Thanks again. I wanted to remain confidential. First of all, as far as your situation with school, don't be a pussy about it. This is just me giving you some tough love right now. Don't be a pussy about it. Just because your major topics are coming in, that doesn't mean that you need to stop and, you know, switch your major out because of it. Don't do that. Now, please don't. Just, if you got a 3.0 and you've been making it all this time, continue on. Obviously, political science is something that you're interested in and that's something that you want to do. So why would you change that because, you know, your main topic, your main subjects are coming in? If you can, you know, make it through these last couple of years of school before you made it to your major topics, then you can do it now. And as far as the relationship is concerned, if you feel like in the back of your mind that you're a dumb bitch, that for, you know, even forgiving them, I don't think that you're a dumb bitch for forgiving them. But if you feel like, even though he hasn't hit you nor cheated on you, which is a good thing, but if you feel in some type of way, you need to ask yourself, is this the right thing for me to do? Is this the right decision that I made to stay with him? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I go? You have to make that decision on your own. And I honestly feel like, speaking for myself, if I have doubts about the relationship, before I decide, I would talk to them to see what their head's at first. And if I have a clear mind about it, I would stay. But if I have negative vibes about it, then the only other choice for me to make is to leave. But I'm not telling you that's what you should do, but I'm telling you what I would do. But it's all up to you to make that decision on whether you should stay or go if you feel like a dumb bitch. Because I don't think you should feel dumb for forgiving someone. It's the only way you should feel dumb is if you forgave them, they still beating on your ass and they still cheating on you, and you still forgive them and take them back, and each time you take them back, they still do the same thing over and over again. So if they stop doing it to you, then I don't think you should feel dumb. But if you feel really stupid about it seriously, then I think that you should really take the time to figure out what you really want to do, and where you really want to be. And for the last one, my friends keep telling me to put my foot down when it comes to my relationship. Can you give me some tips on how to do that? Problem, he don't have a job, he does not look for one often enough, and he relies on me to help him when I need help myself. Don't want to leave yet, what else can I try? Look, you do need to put your foot down though. Honestly, you do need to put your foot down. He already don't have a job and now he leeching off of you. Like, that's some fucked up shit. Like, if you're barely making it yourself, you don't need to be taking care of no grown ass man. Like, he need to be trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the man of the relationship. Not saying that women shouldn't help their men, but I could understand if he was really genuinely looking for a job and was trying to do right by you, then I could understand you trying to help him because he's trying to find a job. But this motherfucker just laying around being a fucking couch potato, not trying to help your motherfucking ass. So I feel like you do need to put your foot down. And if you're not happy with him not having a job, you need to leave his ass alone and let it be. I mean, I know you want to stick it out, but you shouldn't be the only one doing shit. He should be helping you. A relationship is 50-50. Not 60-80, not 20-40, but 50-50. He needs to do his part as well. And I say give him a couple of months and see where his head at and see if he actually tries to make an improvement. I'm going to give him that. If he tries to make an improvement, then stay there and stick it out. But if he ain't trying to make no improvement, girl, leave his ass alone. Because it's obvious that he's a parasite and he's a leech and he doesn't want to do for himself. And that's all I got to say, you guys. This is the first episode of my Scotty segment. Please leave comments if you may. And if you have any questions or any advice or you need any advice, please Hit up my email at MrStillStanding@yahoo.com and tell me what you think about my first ex Scotty segment. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.